Hello everyone, welcome. How was your weekend? How was your Monday? I had to actually go in and change the title of the stream. Doesn't look like it worked, interestingly enough. Because I had finished the story yesterday, I had accidentally, well, I didn't accidentally talk to Halleck, but I guess I talked to him when I wasn't supposed to. And got locked out of the rest of the game, and I had to finish the story, so I did a quick almost 1 hour stream to get that taken care of. That is on the YouTube channel if you're interested in seeing that. But the reason I mention that is I went in and changed the title of the stream yesterday because it had been the same since the start, and I forgot to change it starting the stream today, and it looks like it's changed, but it's not showing up. So as I mentioned, we are post story. We finished the story yesterday. For the most part, story was good. Some of the NPCs in the game are actually fantastic. I like them a lot. Bryn, I like Bryn. I like Yarrow. Dax, I like Dax as well. Owen, obviously, even though he turned out, well, I don't know. He betrayed us, but then he kind of helped us in the end. So, not sure if we're going to see Owen again or not. Love Halleck, love Faye. The Matthiases, I like them too. Oh yeah, lots of good characters. I'm not sure what to think of Zoe or Zoe or however you're supposed to pronounce her name. I think she only has like 3 lines that she says. No matter how many times you go by her. 2 of them are about Serena, who's the vendor right here.
Hey, do you want to improve your javelin?
We have enough materials. See if she talks about her
That
again.
girl in the market,
See?
Serena? She seems like
Koroks.
a character.
Go on, say it.
If she actually brings a
There you
Koroks
go.
into the fort, it'll be one for the history books.
There you go. All right, so like I said, we finished the story last night. I also spent a little bit of time afterwards getting the last few levels. I think when I finished the story, I was like level 27, I think. I don't know why I'm level 1 now. That's not sure if that's right or not. Didn't notice that. We reached level 30 last night. And we have unlocked all of the post-story stuff. The two additional strongholds have been unlocked. One of them is the Heart of Rage. So we get to replay that, I guess, in a stronghold mode. And also the Grandmaster difficulties are now unlocked as well. So I don't know what the recommended gear level is for Grandmaster 1. I'm going to guess it's probably 400, which would mean I would need to get 17 more power level points. But I think you can probably go in regardless. I don't think it's a hard number.
Shaper relics are playing havoc with his suit. I'll have to add more shields.
Yep, she says that one a lot too. I think what we're going to do for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, we'll do some free play. Let me do it on hard. Let's see if we do Tyrant Mine. Difficulty. Grandmaster. Javelin power 400 or higher. Recommended. 75 and 500. That's actually quite a gap. It's 75 between 1 and 2, but 25 between 2 and 3. Let's see. Grandmaster 1. Skill and javelin power are required to overcome the challenges presented at this difficulty level. All masterwork items are available. Additional weapon gear and components is a small increase in the chance of receiving masterwork items and a small chance of receiving legendary items. Grandmaster 2. 75 or higher. Survival at this level depends on your build, not your power. Strive to create a build that balances multiple components, weapons, and gear. There is an increased chance to receive masterwork, legendary items, and Grandmaster 3. 500 at this difficulty. A coordinated group of freelancers with advanced, synergized builds is needed to survive. There is a significant increase to the chance of giving masterwork. And hard, recommended for players who want a more challenging combat experience. A mix of teamwork and skill is recommended. Pilot level 25 or higher. A small number of masterwork weapons are available. Let's bump it to hard. Let's see. What do we want to do? So we do have. Actually, we've got some missions that we work patrol. These are for Rin and Yarrow. I think we've completed everything for the Matthiases. Some of that. Let's see what do we want. World Abyss. Let's do this one. Great Falls. And all right, let's give it a shot. See what happens, mate. It's interesting. Over the weekend, they had a bit of a bug with the drops. People were getting better stuff than they were supposed to, apparently, for a while, and people were happy about that. I actually got 3 masterwork items. One of them is the sniper rifle that you see on my back.
There's a Dominion. Log the anchors on that gate.
But they, I guess they accidentally did something, set something on or off when it was supposed to be, or something, and they realized that and turned it off. Now people are pissed again. Here we go with the tethering again. I mean, I didn't see anything on the screen to tell me that I needed to move my ass. Somebody's down already. Get a tickle in your throat. Oh, that's not what Oh. I mean, it's telling me that ultimate is ready, but there's no way. That's right.
There's still hostiles in the area. Take them out. You did it! Nice job.
Bugged.
Something else has come up. I need you to rendezvous with a team of sentinels on a raid. On my way.
Man, I didn't get the water. Cooled off. What's up, guys?
You're at the raid. The sentinels need you to target the Scar Hive. Stay in there, Freelancer. One hive down, 2 to go.
See, I do not have my ultimate available to me. Like it leads me to believe. Take this here. Throw it away.
We got all the hives.
Nice.
That's all for the Scars. On a related note, a sentinel raid is starting soon. They could use your firepower. Got it. On my way.
Wow, this is like a really long way away.
Right here. Take a bomb and blow those Scar weapon stockpiles.
I can do that. Be careful. Bomb in place. Stay in range until it's armed.
Excuse me, pardon me. Teammates or are these the Sentinels? There.
Okay, get rid of those hostiles next.
Come on, big guy, get up. Got this. Ran him over. Rest of them.
The area's clear. Good work, Freelancer. Let's talk again soon.
Woo woo. This is one part that they could potentially change. Forcing you to go back to the fort after completing just one little quest. Two storms, a ranger, and a colossus. See, now it's showing me level 30. Got a full of epics. I obviously don't know what they are yet. 7. Some of those I know I'm using already. These two I know for sure. Opponents. Bruno grenade. Ooh. Might be a good one to strap on if we're trying to get the 400. Every little bit helps. All right, components. Let's see, vented thrusters. That was one of the new ones. This guy right here, 36. No, not gonna swap that out because shield reinforcement. Combo and armor. LMG I'm not even using, so this one's an absolute no-brainer. Firearm calibration. Go. That will give me 3 points. Ammo drop rate and thruster life. That one's also a no-brainer. Let's see. What we got. Urgent. They're probably not going to get much. One thing I wish that they would do, and this is just a small change, the emblem that they have for the component, it would be nice if it showed it there to the left of the name there and also over here so you can tell at a glance which ones are for what. So a downward pointing arrow got the best one. God, so here 5 there, thrusters combo. That one's got the ranger symbol on it. That one is better because of the drop rate for repair and ammo. Although this one's got 18% ice attack resistance delay. Instead of firearm shove. As far as that stuff goes, best we're gonna get there. Grenades. Oh, we picked up a grenade. Yeah, see, LMG. I mean, why the hell do I have 2 LMG inscriptions on a grenade? Why? 33% luck. That is what you need. The luck is what you need to increase for getting better loot. So if you get something with a luck inscription on it, you want to grab that if you can. Okay, 34. Can't filter. Already got the best one yet. And another thing that the game needs, I know, I mean, geez, even Assassin's Creed Odyssey has this. Diablo obviously has it. I don't remember if the Division does. It's a stat screen to show you all of your stats combined, all of your gear, all of your inscriptions, shows all of that information all on one screen so you can say what my total luck is, what my total damage increase is. You know, all of those things. You have no way to know this unless you write it all down. Soldier. Here. Rest will save. May not do it on stream, but for leveling up the gear of the other javelins that I had, that's what I've been doing. As I got each one unlocked, I would go to it and it would get the best of the scraps that the ranger didn't use. So they start out with a fairly decent set of things that are common to the to all javelins, but then their specific stuff to them is going to be the right level, because you can craft it appropriately, but it's just going to be white. It's not going to have any inscriptions. Ooh. Tracked. These were a little more difficult. I don't think these are the legendaries. We got those yet. But I do want to get the Sentinels and the Freelancers loyalty up to level 3. I'm hoping this will do that. These. Yeah, see, we need 1,000 points.
Freelancer, I've got a big contract today.
Destruction of all we know big or oversized monster big?
That's quite the threat range. The contract's much tougher than usual. Don't go out unprepared.
Yeah, these are definitely harder, and we're playing them on hard to top it off with. Okay, contract. Threat assessment. The wilderness is never truly safe. Embark on the Sentinel's most dangerous contracts and take on missions that will test even the strongest Lancers. Recall best for the job. Bryn's sharing the Sentinel's hardest missions with a Freelancer. Probably trusts their chances of coming back. Their chances of coming back are high. It's a compliment, a certain angle. Bay. Sentinels, we protect the royal house of Bastion. All its subjects.
Closing the heart of rage and forcing back the Dominion?
Go talk to Yarrow. Oh. Get his in the logs. Unzu. The word Unzu is a group term for any creature formed at the dawn of creation, not of the natural world. Shapers departed. Unzu were left to fend for themselves. Some did not. Though most references to Anzu live in folk tales and children's stories, our world does have a considerable number of pre-Urgoth structures. Sunken Garden, been there. Submerged in the center of Shadowmark, the Vault of Monument Watch and the Golden Monolith of the Mirelands possess similar architecture not associated with the Shapers, humans, or Urgoth, perpetuate the myth, ancient beings from long ago. Under the hill there lived an Anzu named Ezurite, whose cruel and nefarious ways were known to all travelers of the Hot Road. Furious that the Urgoth who once worshipped him were no more, Ezurite found amusement in bringing ruin to peaceful settlements or devouring whole herds of Koroks. This was the task the Emperor set before them, to rid the north this malicious monster and clear the trade route to Freemark. And so, after settling their tab and getting a night's sleep, Freelancers 3 set off in search of monstrosity. Alec, they in their usual spots. Yarrow is back here. Oh, hey,
And
that's
here
what's
is
her
the
name.
other member of this team.
Hey, big star.
Right.
Looks like we'll be working together again.
Freelancer Wraith. Good to see you back at it.
Hell yeah, back at it. Whiskers here has a plan that starts with hello,
Whisker.
Diggs, and ends with bad guy tears. You in?
I'm in. He's done enough
Bad
damage.
guy
Damn
tears.
straight. Okay, Grandpa, tell us a story.
Yes, okay. Diggs has grown very powerful, very quickly. But dangerous people are angry at him.
He needs a win.
He does, so Wraith will go and fake a distress call.
Fancy gear, alone, wounded, middle of nowhere. Easy pickings, right?
Diggs will definitely notice.
Maybe he comes out to take a look.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, and Freelancer. My friends are still missing. I know Diggs is behind it. You find him. You hear me?
I hear you.
Impostor. Yarrow has a plan to lure outlaws to Wraith's location. Trace them back to the hidden base of the ruthless leader, Diggs. Freelancer reputation. Doesn't matter what you say about me, I'm still going to save your damn life. It's a Wraith. Outlaws. Say a man has slain his kin in cold blood. What are the rest of us to do? Isolate him? Provide him with meat and grains that we risk our lives for? And not trust him to live peacefully within our walls, then let him survive beyond. Shapers keep him as they see fit. May he return to us through the great wheel, changed soul. Looks like we're going to be dealing with outlaws. Okay. 2. Purple. Epic. Crashed.
I hear you.
Shaper Ruins. This is another update here to this one. Shaper Ruins are an inescapable reality. While some argue we should be rid of them, I advocate for considering them a natural resource. We build near water because it gives us access to water, and we build near ruins because it offers safe shelter. Look at Dunar. It is a safe place from threat where no beast can breach our walls. Here we have amassed our research and built our library. As long as the area is free of dangerous relics, living near Shaper Ruins is humanity's best chance to grow. Chimera. Paramodes, Uri, and Gillimer spent the night rounding up the unfortunate Wolven Chimera. Only one remained. I guess it's Paramodes, who took no pleasure in his task, called his fellowship to halt, so he might speak with the altered beast. What would you have me say? Asked the Chimera. I wish to hear your voice. I must know if all of your kind is as cruel. Chimera spewed icy breath at Paramodes. I do not speak with men, I destroy them. I must destroy all. Laughed. Well, mods. Freelancers 3. Let's see which one to do here. Let's see if they've changed anything with Prospero's store. Nope. I did wind up finally getting the N7 the N7 vinyls. I hadn't spent any coin at all up until then. Like 110,000, I think. Okay, let's see. Change mission. Stir. Arcanists. Here's the one from Bryn. We get one from Bryn. Go ahead and do this one. Hard. Fun. Hopefully we can get enough drops of epic stuff that we did on that one we just did. Seven epics out of 9 pieces. That dog, they say, will hunt. We need to start getting Grandmaster stuff, though. More Grandmaster stuff. I got the assault rifle and 2 machine pistols, which my Ranger doesn't even use. My Storm has one. And I think the Interceptor has the other one. The Colossus cannot carry pistols.
Right here. I'm in position. You ready, partner?
Ready.
Right. I'm detecting your distress signal. Next, turn your tracer on.
Arcanist tracer thingy is on.
Tracer?
If Diggs is a no-show, we can trace any comms.
Someone calls him, we get a location.
Anybody taking the bait out there, right?
Nothing yet.
Oh man, right here near my cave. It's a cave in that water there. We potentially have 2 chests in it.
They're under heavy fire!
The target isn't alone. What's going on? Diggs, you read me? We got trouble over here.
Ah,
It's a trap. No, I don't know what the hell is going on.
I'm hearing radio chatter to Diggs. Let's use that tracer.
Looking at it now.
here we go. Typical 10-second freeze. It'll freeze, and then it'll give me control back.
Yarrow, tell me you have a location.
I got 2 possible locations. Best I can do.
2? Damn it. I got 1. Right?
I got the other. Go. Get moving.
2 signals? Yarrow?
What can I say? 2 signals.
Right? Tell me if you see anything crazy.
Got it.
Think I see an entrance ahead.
Right, you hear that?
Yeah. Got an empty outlaw camp here. This might be a dead end.
Inside. Ooh, Grandmaster. Masterwork Ember. That's the first one I've actually picked up.
I'm in. Seeing natural caves, a waterfall. Nothing yet.
You know they call this the Necropolis? Our fallen are watching.
Don't worry, we'll find Diggs. His story ends here.
What's this? A Freelancer. being held prisoner.
What? Who?
His name is Hopkins. Diggs has gone too far.
Damn, it's good to get out of that thing.
What happened?
That Diggs bastard grabbed me and a few others. Go on, I'm right behind you.
They're taking fire. Get over there.
Understood.
Hold on my way. Look out!
Finally, let's get that bastard.
Yes, gather the Freelancers to fight this coward. Dominion crates, weapons, armor. Not good.
Diggs cut a deal with the Dominion.
Yes, but with no fragments. What's he going to trade?
Tried to sell us to the Dominion.
What? Diggs was going to sell him to the Dominion?
Weapons for freelancers. That's the deal.
Right, beat you to the central cavern. We can't let Diggs get away this time. You hear me?
I definitely hear you.
Nice.
Any outlaws down here? Diggs can't be far.
We'll find him. I promise. This is crazy.
Electricity, yes. Diggs must be using a Dominion device.
Take out the generators to shut that down.
Oh, really? Are you kidding me?
Diggs! Come out, you coward!
That's for free, Mark.
We have to draw Diggs out.
Oh, gotcha. Stupid bugs.
Looking for your evil friends, third party? Boom! That should do it.
Keep this up. Diggs will have to face you.
Got plenty of bullets left for all of you. Where's Diggs? We've got to draw him out.
Takes my strider. Freelancer.
Diggs, about time you came out of hiding.
Sure, you cause me a lot of problems, but that, all that must sting, makes me laugh every time I think about it.
Where is he?
Good thing going. Using freelancer contracts to find new jobs, it was easy. Coward. This doesn't end well for you, freelancer.
What's that? Can't hear you.
Diggs is finished. You did it.
It's over, Yarrow. It's done.
Yes, and my friends, you found them. Their stories will continue.
Not a bad day's work.
See that? Freelancers kick ass. Woo!
Woo!
Truth. Thank you. Now come home. We have much to talk about.
You got it.
Time to go home.
Totally agree.
So is that the end of all the loyalty stuff for the freelancers? Get the level 3 and get the crafting some stuff, I think. I forget what their reward is for level 3. It might be crafting components, epic components. imposters. Why am I getting a white at this point? That's another complaint that people have. I mean, I certainly don't expect to get, you know, masterwork stuff at this point. I'm long past getting white shit. So,
That girl in the market?
see, there you
Serna?
go.
I swear, if I hear one more person whistling.
We're still 1,000. This is gonna be enough. Get us back.
No more digs.
No more digs. Working with the Dominion in the end. Ah, if people heard even a rumor of a freelancer working with them. Bad.
We put a stop to it. Diggs, his people, his whole setup. Gone.
Yes, you are right. The good in all this. You rescued your fellow freelancers as well. That is also good.
Guess we're done.
Oh, you think your work is done? Work is never done, you hear me?
I hear ya.
But maybe we find time later to celebrate, huh?
Frags.
There you are. You missed Halleck and Yaro's duet. I may have recorded it.
We got. I don't remember what the exact number was. Let's see, what do we get? Yeah. Blueprints for the epic components. Yeah. We don't have. We have.
Just because things are looking
It's classic. What's wrong with a happy ending?
And those.
It instills hope, optimism.
Thing. All right. We pick up the
And forcing back the Dominion?
board. No, we. Disaster protocol. That's on here. Grab that. That's the bar.
So much done. So much yet to do. Ah, good to see so many contracts being posted. Let's get started.
Contract freelancer work. Like, just random
Excited to get to work? I can't wait.
random missions. Out in free play. Or out in the wild, I guess. This is.
I
Disaster
want to
protocol.
caution you, Freelancer.
Today's contracts are special. Critical work, but very dangerous. Just be careful.
Uncle Bonnie's is a really...
Pistols. All right. 9 more points. We're probably good to go for Grandmaster 1 anyway. I don't think 9 points is going to make that much of a difference. Disaster protocol 2. See, this is what I was talking about before. It's like, you know, you've got 2 missions on the map. Their icons are overlapping. But if you do one of those, you got to come all the way back here. And then you got to go all the way back out. Can't you do, say, a maximum of 5, for example, before you have to come back? Or why not just let you come back whenever you want? If you want to do 10, you can do 10. I mean, Diablo doesn't force you back anywhere. The Division doesn't force you back anywhere. I don't remember Destiny. It's been too long.
The energy signals were full fragments, but no relic. Wonder what happened. We'll collect all you can.
Okay.
Good start. Please keep going.
Get transported again. Oh. Just take this.
This work is getting done. good collection now. Well done. I have another diversion for you.
As soon as prime, guys. Where am I going?
I would really love it if we could go look at a shaper relic that's been demonstrating some unusual properties.
I'll get over there.
Turret. The turret has a drop. Nice. Rare, but having one at all, I guess. Come on, Rabelais, slow down, buddy. What a race, man. Fight everybody by yourself. Go right ahead. Some bitches can shoot you out of the air.
This relic here is getting more and more dangerous. Find those fragments.
You got it.
No idea where I'm supposed to be going. If you were at the end of the stream yesterday, I made my comments about the game and what I liked and what I didn't like. First thing I mentioned was the tethering. They have to do something about this.
Very good. Onwards. Only one fragment to go.
I don't have the Wi-Fi marker for
That
it.
should
There we
be
go.
sufficient. Yes, I think that should be it. Something very unusual is going on, Freelancer. The energy signature is overwhelming. Get out there.
I'll get over there.
You have to destroy those
Titan.
machines before it wakes up.
Yep.
You got it.
Another step completed.
One of the named Titans is in this very spot. Havoc, I think it was.
You managed to destroy the Dominion's machines. Let's hope that Titan stays dormant.
Oh, wake him up. Wake him up. Actually want you to do it.
You just keep coming.
Peace.
I had no idea there were this many of them around here. All clear. Enemies down.
You are brilliant at this. I have so many ideas. Thank you.
Oh, that was a waste. Whoops. I should have hit down instead. Oh, they must have reset the alliance stuff today. Yeah, see, LMG ammo 13%. Ultimate plus 23% speed. Yeah. Shotgun. Buff. White. Ash. Blue. Ash. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Freelancer, thanks. You found us and got us out. Wasn't sure what we were in for once we heard we were taking a trip. We're taking a trip to the Dominion. We were fools for trusting what we thought was a fellow freelancer, but I refuse. We all refuse to fall into that. Freelancers stick together. We do. Freelancers, Hopkins, Ma, Riss. Oh my god, I got so much shit to read. Ah.
Oh.
Oh, he's in the bar. Oh yeah, I think this was part of the restoration as well. That was... Oh, and this down here too. This used to be full of water. Drained. Excuse me, and Arcanists
I turned 43 yesterday.
hang out.
Ah, my good friend. Today we celebrate, we sing, we dance, we drink.
There's clearly been some drinking.
I won't apologize. But now you must dance. Come.
I'm in.
I must.
Yes, there we are.
Back to business. Oh,
Hello, Freelancer.
hello. You still won't buy a drink.
Love to sit and chat, but Tass will have my ass so get his room to
Okay, who's over here that we can talk to? Contract. Missed. I have anything for Bryn? Talk about Serena again?
That girl in the market, Serna, she seems like quite the character. If she actually brings...
It's the only one. Do it. We may do the Heart of Rage Stronghold after this. At least get a taste of what that one's like. That doesn't open up to you until you finish the story. Neither does the other one, the one with the scars. That second one that they had the developer stream showing off. Two storms.
Ready to take off, Yara? What are we doing?
Got a group of
Scepter.
Arcanists needing assistance. Get them back here.
Got it. On my way.
Credits.
Arcanists need some help. Load up.
On it.
Good start. Continue. Getting close to finishing.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
And that's done. Okay, good. But enemies remain. Stop them.
Got it.
Good. They will be back. So stay ready.
Thanks for coming.
These guys have. They're carrying them. Ain't any good. Don't know what that was. Oh.
Killed all the scorpions.
The fight is over. Quick and brutal. Ah, good, good. Now that you've finished, new work. A freelancer is in trouble in your area. See what you can find.
I'll check it out.
See if you can locate that freelancer.
I'll see what's here.
I see. Ah, tragic. Please collect that link. Use the explosives to destroy the Scar munitions. Finish the contract of our fallen friend.
Understood.
Well, I gotta give them one thing about the game is they sure do drop a lot of ammo and health, or ammo and armor. Wow, that lasts a long time.
About done. Let's call that finished. Yes, the roaches will remember that. Finish them off.
Got it.
Finished. Nicely done. Since you're in the area, I might have something else for you. A freelancer is in trouble out there. Find them and make sure they make it back home.
On my way.
You dare shoot me. Oh, we're here again. Same spot.
Hey, glad for the help.
Help them. You are not too late.
On it.
Oh, nice. That. Alright, buddy, didn't mean to steal your kill. Whoa!
Huh, they're running, but we'll be back.
Come on, spawn that Titan. I know you want to. Oh, here come the big boys. Blue. Are you dropping blues even?
That's one of those weird bugs. A luminary.
this point.
Still going?
Unbelievable! This is one hell of a fight.
15,000 damage on the legs. Boom.
Starts it down.
You fought well. Be proud. More for me to celebrate.
More dancing? Another grenade up. Not gunfire. This relentless. 25% luck. Might have to put that on for a while. Not really using the sniper rifle that much. Throw that on for a bit. Plus for the drop rate and the critical damage, that would be a bad thing to do. We'd lose 3 power level points, but we'd get massive upgrade to the luck. Especially if we're going to be doing a stronghold. Okay, let's see. And question I have is, do you actually have to have 50% pickup rates? Yowzers. Shotgun. Luck. Drop those 3 points for that. Let's see. So Ada. Later. Drop down 3 points. gear. Assault gear. Buck. Drop us 2 points. How about that? Get a see. 36. We can get a couple of points back here. Plenty of materials, that's for sure. Well, we could try and roll a couple of them until we get something that keep. And speed. Recoil aim. Guess that's how steady it is. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Why do you have an LMG inscription on an assault rifle? Pistol, don't carry a pistol. I guess maybe the support. Maybe when you're reviving somebody, it goes 30% faster. All right, we'll do one more. Autocannon. You can't even carry an autocannon. Why? Unbelievable. 33% drop rate. That's not bad. One more. Last one, I promise. Sniper. The sniper ammo is not bad. Of course, we're not carrying it anymore. Keep. Port speed. That one's used. points, if nothing else. If we have a purple contract, we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll go try the we'll go try one of the other two. Oh, it's a little over an hour left in the stream. Arrow hazard pay.
Yes, I know the children have been missing school.
The wall's coming along well.
Oh, yes. Just reading over a few of these.
Everything all right?
I'll be fine. No need to worry.
Come on, Yarrow, don't bullshit me.
You're right. Stronger together, huh?
Exactly. So what's going on?
Well, more and more people come in, reading stories, posting contracts. Things are better.
That's good, right?
Of course, yes. But I've been wondering about Garnet.
Your freelancer friend.
Yes. So many years have passed. Things are beginning to fade, you know? The end of his story does not hang on the wall. All he did. Will it be forgotten?
Not if you have anything to say about it.
This is the truth.
And you clearly take talking very seriously.
There is none more serious. Thank you, my friend. It's good to laugh. This time of year can be difficult. Years ago, the news of Garnet... You understand.
I think so. It's a kind of anniversary.
Yes, like you say. You think I will ever find Garnet's story?
It's out there somewhere.
You think so?
Yes. Just keep looking. Until then, you know so much about him. Tell those stories.
Have no fear. I will always do that. Yet maybe I write some of my memories of Garnet down. You know,
There you go. That'll work.
while I wait.
That sounds like a good idea.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, I think I will do that. I have some writing to do.
Dancing?
We've been through a lot, yes? Well, I think you're ready for a real challenge. Don't fool about on these contracts. Very dangerous.
There you are. You missed Halleck and Yarrow's duet. I may have recorded it.
No, already mentioned. Check the dailies. I think we already got some of these. The daily for sure. Say how many. Supposed to tell you how many. Like that one. Defeats 21 more outlaws. Monthly.
Hey, stop by, right?
Look, I'm not trying to give you...
All right, let's try this. We gotta do it. I don't want to do it on a... Whoa. I don't want to do it on a... Stronghold the first time I do it. Let's do it on something a little smaller. See how that goes. There's got to be 3 other people out there in the world on PC that want to do that. All it takes is 3. Got Receptor.
Suit is good to go. Where am I heading?
More outlaw activity at Freelancer graves. We will not let them take it from us. Get over there.
Okay, understood.
Nice, we got outlaws too. Someone to kill.
Aha! The outlaws are finding the wilds a challenge. Very good. Alright, while they fight, find the stolen equipment.
You got it.
Yo, man, calm that the fuck down.
Got it. Good work.
I had no idea there were this many of them around here.
What the hell is hitting me? Oh, these assholes. Ah! That's what it was. I got pinched. Thank you.
Another one finished. Good progress.
All clear. Enemies down.
And that's done. Since you're in the area, I might have something else for you. I hear about freelancers who went dark. I don't like it. Let's see what we can find.
Okay, on my way.
Thank you.
Look, the freelancers were captured by scars. Free them.
Got it.
That was quick. Keep at it.
Nope.
You shouldn't need any more. You're good for now. Look out. A very tough scar crawled out from somewhere.
Oh yeah, the Iron Man beam doesn't melt them. It does on the lower difficulties for sure.
And now stop the stragglers, Freelancer.
You got it.
Well fought. I think they got the message. Excellent. We're not done yet. So much trouble out there today. Report just came in that Sentinels were ambushed by some outlaws. Let's see what we can do.
Got it. On my way.
Now, this is more difficult. Find those Sentinels first. They will help in the fight.
Got it.
Now we should destroy any outlaw targets we find. Shut this place down. Careful, one of their leaders has appeared. We must be doing something right. Stop the stragglers, Freelancer.
You got it.
Oh, shit. you got stuck inside there, huh? I'm sorry. Nice job, Sentinel.
And that's done. They will talk of your deeds today.
Wow, that's only 800 XP. Seems kind of low. You're about as annoying as they come, buddy. They killed all the Titans, the named Titans, that guy on the left. That's the livery or vinyl or whatever that you get for doing that. Nice. Masterwork in component tip of the spear. Increases combo damage by 50%. Performing a combo restores 40% armor to nearby allies. Nice. Like that one. Yeah. Ooh, Interceptor, nice. Get something for the Interceptor with the other guys. Sweet. Go to the forge and put that puppy on. Now. Combo damage. Guns. Shields. Eating. We could probably live without that. Made recharge rate by 35%. Let's do that. Let's replace that. Let's do that. One. We've got this one too. Probably put it there. I guess that. Notice the difference. It says this one says increases combo damage by 50% of base damage. This one just says 50%, period. Plus you get the Masterwork inscription. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Weapons. With a 35% luck. It'll bump it up by 10. Armor and weapons. I like that one, actually. Go ahead and put that back. So we'll have... Got the... Where is it? Masterwork. Sniper rifle go. Yeah. 9. Like the luck. All about getting to that next best piece of gear. Broken 400. All right, purples. Johnny, we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and take about a 5-minute break to go to the restroom, and we'll continue from here. Let me do some ice cream. Cloudfield. Give me about 5 minutes, and we'll continue. Sit tight. Okay. Let's go do the 2 conversations. Then we'll do a stronghold. Give it a shot.
I turned 43 yesterday.
I can get this on the books. What it is to out there.
So much done. So much yet to do. Good to see so many contracts being posted. Let's get started. Freelancer. Come, we should talk.
You sure?
Yes, it's all right.
You wanted some time with your thoughts?
Yes. I hold on to the past with both arms. Hard to let go. Truth? I'm still holding, but maybe one arm now.
You know, I think that's okay.
So much has changed around here, for the better. That was you.
With a lot of help. Stronger together.
Of course, lots of help. Even still, I hear many stories about you.
There's been a lot going on.
Yes. You caught that impostor, that thieving coward, Diggs. And what can be said about the Heart of Rage, the Dominion, the Monitor?
We can say they're gone. Let's leave it at that.
What you did, an immortal act of bravery for Fort Tarsis.
It's my home.
Our home. You fulfilled a contract to us, kept your promise made years ago. That is what I treasure most. So young, and yet you show me the future. You told me you remember the tough times, and the lessons they teach.
And I remember you telling me there's always 2 sides.
I spoke true. People may turn away, but you hold firm. They will find their way back. You hold firm to your beliefs, even when everything in this world fights you.
That's what freelancers do.
Aha. You see? You show me the future of freelancers. They will believe the world favors no one, that you make your own luck. Like me. They will allow experiences to change them into something better.
Just trying to keep up with the world. Live my own story.
Then a question for you. Honest now. You hear me?
I hear you.
When it's time, who will write my story?
I would be honored if you'll let me.
I wouldn't want it to be anyone else, my friend. But enough of this. I'm not dying today. Go, leave me to my work. The Heart of Rage is no more. Freelancers can't.
I hear you.
Here now, she used to be up.
Hi there.
Outside.
Keep moving, big fish. No time to chat.
Right, big fish. Is that actually a good thing, Johnny? Rythe calls me Big Star.
Maybe to Rythe. To me, you're a big fish in a little pond.
And I'm still not sure.
It's... No. Sorry, I'm just swamped. Gotta check the voltage on the emergency batteries before my next run. Striders go missing every day. If I'm not prepared, people will die.
Maybe I can help?
You want to run maintenance on Strider batteries. Really?
I'm well aware of the mundane parts of the job.
That's refreshing. You'd be surprised how many veterans only focus on glory or tradition.
Not me. That's such a small part of the story.
Exactly. Your story's not gonna end well if your jab's fluctuator acts up.
Or the hydraulics give out because you were too tired to flush the system.
You know, you're not half bad.
I was thinking the same thing about you. Let's take a look at those batteries, Johnny.
$45. Normally, that would be long enough to do.
How long do you think?
You can either do Heart of Rage on hard or Master 1. 3. This is Tyrant Mine. This is the one that you get first. Done this one in somebody else's game when they were the squad leader. I didn't have access to it in my game yet, so get it on theirs. I've only done it the one time, and Heart of Rage is way up here. Way up. Let's do this since we just did a mission on our contract on Master. We'll do this on Grandmaster. See how that goes. Do these speed of equipped gear, marksman, which we're using. Takes a those if I rare one for ice. Give it a shot. That also do slots. Damn it. Fine, Grandmaster 1.
Scars and acidic weapons. That's a combination I could do without.
Last thing we need are these bastards getting creative. Corvus said they've hit multiple caravans.
Speaking of Corvus, hatching in Sev.
Freelancer, ready to put your javelin to the test?
Just a normal day in Bastion.
Well, what's not normal is the scar activity in this region. We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want you to find that out. Put a stop to it.
Found the relic.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
Those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
Am I even hitting it?
are dropping. You're halfway there.
Alright, there's 8 more. Drop it all. Now comes the fun part.
Silenced. Good work, Freelancer.
It looked like the scars were bringing eggs to the relic.
The eggs were filled with acid. Could be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put your theory to the test.
Loot.
Relic's up ahead.
This one's a lot more crowded.
Look, eggs everywhere. Your theory's got legs.
I'll pat myself on the back after I've dealt with the scars.
Didn't see it until it was too late. Oh, got him. No, got left. Come on here. Stuff the bubble. Thank you. Keymaster, bring it.
Shit. More stars, Freelancer.
Easy, he's right here. Wow. Nice. Guy. That's the first time that's ever happened. Get shot out of midair.
What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source...
The scars will come back and keep making weapons. Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done. There. That door should lead underground.
Why is there a door to a cave?
To keep something out?
Or in.
Did you just yell?
The big bad Corvus agent's not a fan of scorpions.
What? They're not rabbits. Their likability isn't up for debate.
Wow. It's almost peaceful down here.
Scorpions can't swim, right?
Don't worry, Sav. I won't let them get you. That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, Freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that.
What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Don't freeze me at the wrong time, please. Come on. Thank you.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to blow.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Hey, door's still closed and there's nodes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out. Should. Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again.
Damn.
Freelancer, stay on the platform.
Take care of the...
I don't think our friend like that.
Too bad. I'm just getting started.
Grandmaster works. Nice, nice, nice.
It got quiet.
Let it stay that way.
Pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything.
Back into the deep.
Oh, that's just wrong.
At this point, more than happy to let you pull me forward.
Remember? It's only.
Thank you.
You're not helping.
It would be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it.
Next time, I
Alexa
expect big-ass
Bees.
bugs to be in the mission
Thank you for the
briefing.
follow. Welcome. How you doing? All right, come on. One of your sacks. Dude, you are ballsy getting up in her face like that. I'll admit I may not have any health to get. Oh yeah, I'm in the acid. Yeah, I didn't realize it until I was too late. Party wipe. Quad defeated. Yep. I am not leaving here till we finish this because I've got
I don't think our friend like that.
two masterwork
I'm just getting
drops.
started.
And I'm guessing probably get another one from her. Once she's dead. Probably stick together.
It would be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it.
Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Even Clovis doesn't know everything.
Where the hell bar? See, the only bad thing about getting wiped is you lose your... You lose the ultimate that you used.
Freelancer, stay on the platform.
Platform? There is no platform. What are you talking about? No pump. I can't get that person up. It's going to be hard enough with 4 people, but if we're stuck with only 3... to intentionally get wiped again. I get no prompt. I'd love to get you guys up, but I can't. I don't even know where the fourth person is. I didn't see their outline.
I don't think our friend like that.
Too bad. I'm just getting started.
It would be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it.
Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Even Clovis doesn't know everything.
Rated Viper in here. Damn.
Freelancer.
Really?
Stay on the platform.
Colossus might help, certainly. Whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, where are all the babies this time? Usually they're all on your ass. It's just as hard dealing with them as it is her. Out of the acid, dude. Shooting. Shoot her until she goes up. She disappears. Okay. Baby time. Where are they coming? Not up there. One of the coolest things in this entire game is that combo sound. She's stuck. I think she's stuck. For long. Ah, shit. That's a bad spot to get down, buddy. Me too. Gotta get rid of these damn things. Oh shit. Wow. Ah, too many of the little ones got in the way. She didn't get the full brunt of the ultimate. Oh boy, this is not good. Yep. Oh boy. That is real shitty. I say, dude, if you can get me up from there. Get out of here. That's the second time she's gotten stuck. Oh, dude. Oh my god, you fucking rock.
Even the way it dies is unnerving.
Wonder how many beers it would take me to forget that thing.
I'm gonna go with 8. 1 for each of the tyrant's legs.
No more scorpion talk, please.
Nice work. Couple of epics at least. That was very profitable, depending on what those items are. So luck of the dice. See what kind of roll we get. Oofda. Cold-blooded. Applying the ice effect to an enemy increases melee damage. 135% for 10 seconds. Oh, another fucking pistol. Avenging Herald. That's supposed to be one of the best weapons in the game right there. Wow. Performing a large hit streak will instantly add 1 ultimate recharge or charge. Nice. To Tarsus. We're essentially done for the night. We've got about 7 minutes left. Let's see if there's any conversations to be had. Probably not, since we did a Stronghold. Okay. Here's right, Johnny. And Max. We haven't talked to Max in a while. Max is the owner. Max is the owner of the bar. In a card game. Talk to Johnny first. Oh. Ethan.
Right, I get it. Jarl makes it seem like we're part of something bigger than ourselves. But death isn't a story. It's just an end.
I know you blame him for what happened, but...
I don't.
You do, and I understand. But you're wrong.
Just be careful. Okay?
Everything all right?
If I say yes, can we ignore that discussion with Wraith?
If that's what you want.
Good.
Johnny?
It's just... Rife doesn't get it. Her head's full of Jarl's stories. She's been in firefights, but not a real battle.
And you have?
I was... at Freemark when the Dominion attacked. Before your time.
You were there when the cenotaph...
Front row seat. I made it out.
Ooh,
but my
brother.
cipher, my brother, our link was open until the end.
At least he didn't die alone.
But he did die. And for what? To be a nameless, faceless number? It took 10 years to shut down the Heart of Rage. And Jarl's already using your success to recruit more freelancers. The contracts I take may be boring, but they're honest. Unlike Jarl's wall of stories, romanticizing the dead to get new recruits.
Yarrow's wall honors the fallen.
It's propaganda. I should know. I ate it up. When I was young, all I wanted was to leave Fort Tarsus. I'd climb across rooftops, dreaming of joining Yarrow on his adventures.
Then you did.
And I lost everything.
Have you talked to Yarrow?
course. All the time.
About this?
No. It would only cause an argument. Thanks for the ear. But I need to get back to work.
Text. Anzu. There's another one for the... You had one of those earlier. Next one at the bottom. Under the hill, there lived an Anzu named Ezerite. Wait a minute, we already read that one. Do they go to the new at the top, I guess? No. Guess it's this one here. Right, I guess that's the basic information there, and then the additions are under that with the newest one of those at the top, but underneath the main one. Let's see. As for my students, Klata believes that the Anzu, creatures as old as time, are not gone, but are merely living among us, that perhaps a Titan, even humans, are Anzu. This is ridiculous. When has a Titan ever built anything? And if humans were Anzu, don't you think we would have some sort of knowledge of that? There are stories of Anzu in the north guiding the Dominion's hands, but this seems like Dominion propaganda to me. They're much scarier if we all think they have some ancient being guiding them now, aren't they? Anzu are gone. Simple as that. Talk to Max.
There you are. Been looking for you. Too busy saving the glitching fort to stop for a drink?
Never. Can't save anybody with a parched throat.
Turns out today's your lucky day. That swill you wanted from Fortuo? Got 4 crates of the stuff in the back now.
We asked for that.
Brew, you actually got it? Yarrow will be over the moons.
Great. Maybe the old gearhead will quit giving my boys the stink eye every time he comes in. Speaking of the boys, Amal's made some fancy pants cocktail with Fortuo brew. Actually makes it drinkable. Can't put it on the menu till it has a name, though. Got any suggestions?
Yeah. Call the drink a garnet.
I like it. Kind of classy. Like my ex-wife.
Not as expensive.
You need anything else, let me know.
Actually, I've got a question. You'll name the drinks, but not the bar? What's up with that?
I told you they think this place is cursed, right? It's part of the pattern. Every new owner comes in, puts a name on the sign, kicks the bucket. It's like a tradition for idiots. So, first thing I did when I realized I was stuck with a bar was throw that tradition in the garbage.
You think that'll beat the curse?
Curse or no curse, I think don't do the same crap that's failed for everyone else.
Words to live by.
See? You already know this stuff. It's what I like about you. Keep your head out there.
Alright, now I'm sure we're going to have to go talk to Yarrow. Him know about the booze. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the next time we do a mission and come back, we'll get...
You stay on your side, and I will stay.
Alright, let's see. Out by the cleaned up pond. Alright, that's going to be it for the night. Thank you all very much for coming out. I really appreciate it. More good stuff. We finally got to play some end game stuff. Got a bunch of masterwork stuff. I'll put that stuff on probably tomorrow sometime. So anyway, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. right here, Eastern Time. Good night.